YouTube, back at the shop again. Listen, we going on our 5th week right now. We've been open for 4 weeks. I'm glad to be back, man. I'm still glad to be back. Still glad to be cutting hair. But I did get some news that possibly it's just floating in the air. This isn't nothing like written in stone. You know what I mean? This ain't nothing official. But the word on the streets right now is we could be possibly closing again based off of the numbers going up, the cases going up, and it's kind of like, where y'all masks at? Come on now, don't do this to us. Wear your masks, okay? I don't want to close again, okay? I got that information and I'm trying to keep calm. Oh Lord, why? I'm seriously trying to remain humble about this whole situation. Get all that. They ain't shutting us down. They are not shutting us down. No, they're not having it. All jokes aside, I am trying to keep my head up. Oh man. Oh man. We're doomed. Like when the going gets tough and the tough gets going, I'ma keep moving forward. Listen, I am not just gonna sit around and just lie down. We're doomed! We're doomed! We're all doomed! Intro now available on iTunes and Google Play. All right, so during the client consultation, my client asked me, matter of fact, he showed me a picture, and basically he wanted a curly top and a mid fade. By looking at the picture and looking at his hair, it was 2 different things. I'm looking at his hair and I'm realizing like, okay, his hair is not gonna really curl like that on top. So I'm just gonna do the best that I can to curl it, but it's gonna come out kind of looking like a crop top in the end. So right now I'm just parting the hair at the parietal ridge. That is the area where the top meets the sides, you know what I mean, that point area. So I'm just setting in my duct clips. I'm gonna do it all around the head, making sure I am very neat with my parting. So right now, I'm just gonna mist the hair with water. I'm not gonna soak it, not gonna saturate it at all. This is just to get the top to lay down, all right? You don't want the hair sticking up or, you know, when you cut it, it move. You want everything to be laid down. So right now, I'm just laying down that hair with the water. So next, I'm gonna use clipper over comb, and I'm gonna set my comb at a 45-degree angle and just knock off all the bulk. But keep in mind, we want to keep some of that bulk at the top, so don't necessarily go all the way to the top. Just kind of get that bottom half cleared out. So now that we have pretty much the bulk knocked out, I'm gonna go ahead and set in my bald line using my Babyliss red skeletons. So next I'm gonna take the 2-guard open and I'm gonna debulk most of what's on the side. Now I could have just started with the 2-guard open and cleared out all the bulk. That would have made it a little easier to put in the bald line, but there's no right and wrong way to do a fade. All right, I'm just showing you guys my steps and the way I do it. So now that the bulk is pretty much cleared out, except for the the bulk at the top, which he wants to keep some of that up there, I'm setting in my lever open and I'm going up about a 1/2 inch, making sure I keep it consistent all the way around. So with the 1-guard open, I'm going all the way up, basically to the bulk, and most definitely I'm gonna be kind of scooping out because I still want it to blend into that bulk on the top. Next, I'm gonna do some clipper over comb. I'm gonna set my comb at a 45-degree angle, and I'm basically gonna just clip off everything that sticks out. Because right now, all I'm doing is building a foundation for, the top to sit on the sides. You need some of that bulk on the sides. That way the top has something to rest on. So going back down on the blend, I'm putting on my 1-guard with the lever closed, and basically I'm just softening up that middle line. So now that we softened it up with the 1-guard closed, it's way easier to take it out with the 0-guard closed. In a flick out motion, flick out that middle line. I'm using my corners all the way through when it comes to this flick out motion. Now with the lever halfway, I'm just softening up that bottom line. I'm going up about half of what I set in that lever open. I'm basically just flicking out, and I'm gonna just soften up the whole bottom line all the way around. with the lever fully closed in a flick out motion, flick out that bottom line. Notice how I'm using my corners the whole entire time. This way makes it a little bit more easier for you to attack those areas and just, you know what I mean, work in small increments. Alright, so you always want to do detail work. I like to take a look away from the blend or use my mirrors just to rest my eyes or to look at something in the mirror that I don't see just looking dead on. Alright, so right now I'm just using my corners of the blade and just, you know, detailing those bulk areas. Alright, so I'm just going to take out the duct clips, saturate my client's hair with water. That way it's going to be easier to section off the hair and do some shear work. So the way I'm going to do this is basically like I do my crop top, but I'm going to leave a little bit more length on the side. So I'm just gonna use my fingers as my guideline to the bottom bulk and just clip off, you know, everything that's hanging over. I'm gonna do this throughout the back and on the sides. Not really gonna take off too much at the top because he still wants a little curl but still have that kind of messy look. So I'm gonna do this all the way around. So now that I have everything to the length that he wants, I'm just gonna blow dry and style in the direction. Now it's gonna be curly after I get done, but I wanna make sure everything is dry for now. So right now I'm gonna put this curl product called Johnny B Mold. I like that product because it really activates a person's curl. Even though this is not gonna really like curl his hair, like, but you know, it's gonna do its best to kind of give it that curl look as much as possible. That's why I kind of call this look a curly top, crop top, because it's kind of in between of that look. Listen, let me tell you why they call me 360. When they sit in my chair, I spin them in the full 360, and they come out looking like bang. YouTube, this is the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, Hustle Dreams Production is on the beats. That's my brother, man. Make sure you follow him. YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you've seen in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. My Snapchat is Jeezy360 and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here. Cheers.